If you've started down the path of personal transformation, or you're studying spirituality or manifesting, everywhere you turn, you are going to hear people talk about visualizing. But what if you do not see anything when you close your eyes? Like me. What if all these visualizing techniques and guided meditations are causing you to feel frustrated, like you're doing something wrong? I don't hear people talk about visualizing from the perspective of not seeing that screen-like picture that shows up in your mind's eye. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to share with you 4 exercises that will help you if you resonate with what I'm saying. I'm going to help you understand that there's nothing wrong with you. You aren't doing anything incorrectly, and this is not limiting your ability to manifest. I know this because all I see right now, and all that I've ever seen since I started my practice 8 years ago, is pure blackness. But I have been able to consciously create, manifest some incredible things through what I call imagined visualization. These exercises helped me develop my ability to imagine and concentrate so that later, whenever it was that I wanted to manifest something specific, I could hold those imagined scenes more clearly. At the end of this video, I'll share with you one of my manifestation stories where all I did was use my imagination and the skills that I developed from these exercises that I'm about to share with you. Okay, first, I want you to understand imagination is going to be key to your manifesting. While you are sitting here watching this video without even closing your eyes, you know what your car looks like. You can imagine it. This is you using your imagination. You do not have to close your eyes to imagine these things. And this is what you're going to be doing when you go into these exercises. Because you don't see anything, this is going to take more focus and patience. This is going to take practice. But what you are doing is strengthening those neural pathways that are connected to your ability to ignore the unrelated thoughts that come up. You are human. Your mind is going to wander. This is just part of understanding how your mind works and how to override what it wants to do when it's undisciplined. Okay, so just gently notice when these things come up and then gently bring your focus back. This is going to also feel extremely counterintuitive, like you're not doing anything. But this is how you are going to communicate best with your subconscious mind, and right there is where you want to learn to drop your anchor. It's in these relaxed states where you can start intentionally manifesting from, communicating with your subconscious. Okay, the last thing, the placement of your eyes is kind of important, and I don't need to get into all the details of why, but just know that a lot of meditation practitioners and spiritual teachers encourage this. And if you've read any of Jose Silva's work, he also recommends this. With your eyes closed, you're going to be gazing out as if there was a mountain in front of you in the distance. So you're gazing out and slightly upward. You're parking your eyes in a slightly uplifted position, but it's got to be comfortable for you, okay? Some people find this difficult. It is not something to get hung up about. If you can do it, great. Okay, the first exercise, and these go in order of practiced skill level. So if the first seem easy for you, the last one is probably going to be a good exercise. Start with a color, for example, purple. You may not see the color purple, but as you are sitting here watching this video, you know what the color purple looks like. You can imagine it. When you begin this exercise, I want you to imagine the color purple. Can you do this for 1 minute, 5 minutes? Start there. Then I want you to imagine a 2D shape, like a circle or a star, and it's that color. And you are going to set a timer for 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and you're going to hold that shape in that color, build up to 10 minutes. Once you've experienced that being easy, take that shape and imagine it in 3D. Move it through space, rotate it, imagine seeing it, and then build up to 10 minutes. That is it. You're developing your concentration, okay? You're strengthening your ability to focus so that later you can sit down and imagine the vacation you want to take, the promotion you want, the perfect health, success, the relationship. Okay, exercise 2. If you feel good about that 3D color shape, the next exercise I want you to do is take that 3D shape and place it in a room you're familiar with. Take that 3D object and place it in different spots in the room. Build up to 10 minutes. Exercise 3. You're going to choose a simple object like a piece of fruit or a ceramic cup. Study it for a minute or so. Excuse me. Then close your eyes and get into a relaxed state. And imagine that 3D object, you're going to recreate it using your imagination. Exercise 4. Imagine falling leaves. You're going to imagine leaves falling in front of you one by one. Maybe they're drifting, but they're going to be falling one by one in front of you to the ground or out of your imagined scene. And you're going to start with leaves counting 1 to 10, and then leaves falling 1 to 20. And if you can get up to 50, amazing. Again, this is going to feel counterintuitive, like you're not doing anything, but with each minute that you can concentrate, you are strengthening the synaptic connections in your brain to support concentration. This is what you want to have when you sit down to imagine and visualize and create the life of your dreams. Okay, here is my story. I use everything that I'm learning within my role as a commercial real estate broker. Several years ago, I decided I wanted to receive acknowledgement for outstanding service and or be awarded something related to a commercial real estate transaction. So I imagined my name written next to this acknowledgement. I imagined myself receiving an award. I imagined people congratulating me. And most importantly, I felt the feelings of what this feels like, which I'll talk about in another video. But at this point in my career, I had never received an award for anything. I did this meditation and I did the imagining exercises on and off for several months. And then I got a call from a client, a 150,000 square foot retailer that I represent, and he said he wanted me to help him purchase a specific building. I didn't really think anything unusual about it other than this is a pretty big deal and an easy deal. It just fell into my lap. So I helped them buy the building and they were very happy. Now, one thing to add, at that time, it wasn't a robust sales and leasing environment. We were just coming out of 2020. So there weren't a lot of 150,000 square foot retail transactions happening in the Midwest. A couple months after the deal, I get a call from CoStar, which is one of the largest marketing and analytics provider for commercial real estate professionals. They said they were awarding me as one of CoStar's power brokers in retail for the year. The minute I heard this, all those feelings that I'd felt in my imagined visualization practice welled up inside of me. And I was smiling so big that I remember my face hurt. I didn't do anything except close my eyes and imagine creating these scenes. Weeks after that call that I got from CoStar, people were calling me and congratulating me. And then a physical award showed up for me in the mail. I never saw the award when I went into these meditations. I was just imagining it. So imagining the outcome was easier for me because I had done these exercises that I gave you in this video. Okay, I hope this helps. I invite you to subscribe to my channel to receive guidance that will support your journey towards a higher consciousness. I love you all.